Hey there, this is Bradley Charbonneau from Thursday Thunder and the Impossible Podcast. I'm just doing a little introduction here to explain what's going to happen. With two of my mastermind partners who I've been meeting with for, I think it's like 2 years now, and Brian and Kayvon, and we just did a thing where we had an interview, each of us. This is just the one where they're interviewing me, as if it's a year from now. So it's as if it's July 2024, and we're looking back at the past year and successes and failures and challenges and whatnot, and talking through it. So I'm on with these guys as if it's 2024, and they're interviewing me about the past year. So I hope you enjoy it. And I got to say, it was quite exhilarating and exciting and a little scary. But I took a positive spin, as you would expect from me, and I think it's pretty exciting about what I foresee as the coming 2023 and 2024 based on the future. And going into the future and going back into the past and seeing how I did it and what I did. And I can really recommend this exercise to do for yourself. All right, that's it for me. Enjoy my interview from Brian and Kayvon, my mastermind partners for the past 2 years, as we look forward into the future and then look back at how this year evolved. All right, Repossible Podcast and the Thursday Thunder. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye for now.
2, 1.
Okay, so Bradley, it's 2024, and from what I understand, it's been one heck of a year for you. So tell me what's been going on.
It's, Brian and Kayvon, it's great to see you guys. It's been a great year. You guys haven't aged a day. You look just like you did a year ago. Imagine. That's amazing. Yeah, it's been, you know what? I got to say, that's been my year. It's been a lot of laughs. It's been fun. I've been doing more stand-up comedy. I've been doing more improv comedy. And I'm all about lightening the mood and setting the tone for a meeting. Like we've got 15 minutes here where we're gonna talk about the past year, and the past year it's been fun. It's been a lot of laughs. I'm making people laugh, but my favorite thing I've been doing is that I'm helping them laugh at themselves. That sounds kind of brutal, but if we can laugh at ourselves, then we can laugh with ourselves.
Yeah.
And we grow from it. So there we go. I just summarized my entire past year with that. Laughs.
So,
Laughs very good.
look,
Kinda crazy.
It's been a great year, but I'm sure that there have been some challenges. So let's talk for just a minute or two about some of the biggest challenges that you've had.
So the biggest challenges I think is, I'm going to relate it to this, and this is getting over this limited belief I had that I wasn't good enough or I wasn't valuable enough. And so I had a thing before a year ago. I had this limiting belief about myself that I was only worth, to put it bluntly, money. Like, you pay me money if I help you with something extremely practical and tangible and probably technical, right? Because in my past life, I could be a very techie guy. I know all about tech, and you could pay me and I could help you literally configure your SMTP server, right? Nasty tech garbage, right? But in my mind, I needed to help you with that technical stuff because that's the only place where I was valuable. And I suffered from that limiting belief for a long time. And finally, about a year ago, I broke through that belief, and I finally was convinced, and it took a lot of I was going to say therapy. It's kind of therapy to allow myself, and again, just to speak like bluntly in like financial terms, to allow myself to earn money for helping people transform and improve their lives and be happier. Because we were talking about laughs, right? My bottom line is I help people laugh with themselves. I help people laugh more. It's not just comedy and stand up and stuff. It's really about their business, about their lifestyle, and I'm going to help them break through some of that serious crap that we all get stuck on, and then make it lighter. Make light of the situation. Make light of here we go. Make light of making money. I had a thing related to that limiting belief. I had a limiting belief that money was like serious, and I have to be professional, and I have to work really hard, and I have to, I don't know, do PowerPoint presentations and wear a tie or something, and point at things. I don't know. But that's the only, oh, and I have to teach, technical crap. And that's how I make money. Oh, earn it the old fashioned way, right? Whereas that is not the case at all. And that, in fact, my greatest value is in the more mindset shift that I can help people with to get them through some of the limiting beliefs that I'm talking about that I myself broke through.
Mhm.
So the challenge was really getting through my own limitations that were really all in my mind, that I am good enough. I am valuable, financially, but also like psychologically and emotionally, and in any way. I am good enough. I am valuable, and I am worth the praise or the money or the fame and the fortune that I am earning. In fact, I'm probably worth even more.
Let
That's
me
what
ask
Yeah.
a
I
follow up
got
to
over.
that, which is, so what's kept you going when there were challenging times, as I'm sure there have been in the last year, last couple of years, right?
Mhm.
Just looking back.
Yeah. So I think what's kept me going is the breakthroughs of others. So I had a big breakthrough when I got over my limiting belief that I was worth, high ticket fees for one-on-one coaching and group coaching that I now charge. And I'm saying this here, July 2024, that I charge high ticket fee for my coaching, my one-on-one coaching, and my group coaching. And my favorite programs are the in-person weekend programs. And I charge a lot of money. And the people who come to my programs are happy to pay it, and they walk out totally thrilled and satisfied. So to get over challenges has been helping others. I've broken through, and what gives me joy in life is helping others break through.
What
That's,
was the most challenging part of getting over your own challenges?
wow, most challenging of getting over my own
Yeah, because
challenges.
the problem that you have been solving for other people must be a hard to solve problem. And you have first had to solve it for yourself without having a Bradley helping you. So what was the
Yeah.
hardest part? What was the most challenging part? What was the part that you fell a few times and you got up again?
Well, I can thank you two guys,
Mm.
because it's exactly, here's another, earlier in my life, I thought I can do it alone. I'm smart enough. I'm savvy enough. I have enough experience. I can do it on my own. Of course you can do it on your own, but it's going to take longer. It's going to not be as good. It's going to definitely not be as fun. And it's probably going to cost you more money and time and energy and suffering. And so it's having a mastermind group like with you two guys over the past year that has helped me break through my own beliefs, thanks to your support, encouragement, and your own insight into things that I can't really see. Right? If I can't see the woods through the trees, I always mix that thing up. I can't see the trees through the woods, whatever that thing is. I can't see it because it's me and I'm stuck in my own blah blah world. Well, if you have a group of of fellow entrepreneurs or fellow, people say like-minded. I like-hearted people like you guys. You guys are there to pick me up when I fall down, and even be cheerleader, rah rah, Bradley, you can do it. You know, it sounds cheesy, but that helps. And
Mhm.
so having a group to support you, it has been crucial. Having you guys connecting in our mastermind group where we meet, weekly, that it's priceless to break through your own challenges, because really just get over the idea that you can do it yourself.
Mhm.
Okay, yes, you can, but it's a whole lot less fun. and it's going to take a whole lot more time, and it's not going to be as successful. So
So,
I
Okay.
thank you guys.
I have a
so what are
follow-up
you
question to
most
that.
enjoying now? Like,
You got to
what
follow
is
up
it?
on that
Is
one,
it the,
Kayvon?
oh, sorry, Kayvon.
Yes. And I like the question that Brian was just asking. So let's make sure that we do that. So we were talking about the parts that they were hard for you and you got over them, and you also help other people. My next thing is, well, if they happen once, they can happen again. What's going on with you right now to make sure that the challenges they don't show up again, or if they do, they're not as strong as before? And so preventative and already prescribed
Yeah,
remedies if they show up again or when they show up again.
like maintenance, like
Yes, maintenance, and there are different levels. So as we change to things, new level, new devil kind of a thing, right? So it's a pattern that shows up, right?
yeah,
Have you thought about the next time I get into this trouble, I'm gonna do that, as opposed to the last time we just thrashed around and tried to fix it with
yeah,
different things? Do you have any of
yeah,
those thoughts?
yeah. That's another excellent question, and you're asking the tough ones, man. So I think I had a chapter in my book every single day called "Practice is Perfect."
Mhm.
So it's not practice makes perfect, right? Like perfection is the goal.
Yeah.
Practice is the goal. And so it's walking the talk. It's preaching, but then doing what I'm preaching. And so I think it's really having a system, like a systematized solution, or at least a strategy to attack the challenge. And so, but also preventative, like you say, like I often think of, this is silly, but I think of like a window and a window pane. And I had a window where if you sand it a little bit every year and then you repaint it a little bit before it gets moldy and it's going to fall apart. And then you're going to not only have to replace the wood, you might have to replace the whole frame. You might have to take out the entire window if you let it fall apart. So it's maintenance. It's just like a car maintenance, or a bicycle or a window. Maintenance, being on top of it, being aware. And then here's one thing that I'm going to say here in 2024 that I want to improve on even better for the coming year. And that would be like proactive maintenance. Like maybe I'm going to go to that windowsill. You know what? There's a new paint that will last even longer. And I just heard about it. So I'm going to go use the new paint. So I'm even being more proactive, because I suffered in the past from that. I had to replace that entire window frame. And I don't want that to happen again. So I'm going to be even sort of smarter with my proactive solutions to the problems, and then get them while they're small and don't let them get so
Yes.
big again.
I love that. I love that. Yes.
Great. Thanks for the question, Kayvon.
Yeah. Brian?
Yeah. So, look, we all have this vision of, well, when I get there, you know, it's going to be great because I've got this. So, now that you've achieved these goals that you've been, talking about for quite a while, what's the part that you're enjoying the most? Is it financially? Is it, what is it for you?
So speaking of financially, it money flows to me easily and in unexpected ways. I'm going to say that again because I've been saying it all year. Money flows to me easily and in unexpected ways. I couldn't say that a year ago. I've been saying it all year, and it's working. And if you say, Bradley, that sounds like a mantra. Do you say that every day to yourself in the mirror? And I would say to you, yep, I do. And so that has helped financially. Is again, we're back to mindset. We're back to shifting the mindset that I am worthy of not only the financial rewards, but even more. And so breaking through that and just allowing it to come, surrendering, allowing it to flow to me in easy and unexpected ways. It sounds kind of woo-woo. It sounds kind of cheesy, but if I think about it, I have a lot of programs and I do have money coming in easy and unexpected ways. Did
Right.
I slave away for a long time before that? Yep. But now I'm letting it come in.
All right, I think we're just about out of time here. I want to try to squeeze one more in here really quickly
Okay.
here. What would you tell your younger self?
I got one word, focus. Focus. I have a video of a dog. There's a little rubber ball in front of the dog, and this German Shepherd, it is absolute focus. The building could explode, the world could end. That dog is all it wants to do is get that ball. And we can learn so much from dogs. I've learned a lot from my dog Pepper. But focus. Before a year ago, I had way too many projects. If you ask me, Bradley, what do you do? It's like, oh, I do this and this and this and this and this and this. I'm like, oh wow, what is that? That's too confusing. We're back to like the Walmart peanut butter aisle and the Trader Joe's peanut butter aisle. The Walmart peanut butter aisle has 37 different kinds of peanut butter, and it's so overwhelming, I don't even know what to choose. And I probably just walk away. Trader Joe's has creamy, crunchy, and super crunchy. I want super crunchy. Thank you very much. Let's go. So super focus on what you're offering and your message. And right now, a year after I started these programs, one of my main funnels is I'm getting on OPA, other people's podcasts, OPA, other people's audiences. I'm getting on podcasts. I'm promoting my book in a weekend and then promoting your entrepreneurial business with Boost Your Brand with a book. It's very simple. 1, 2, 3. That's my absolute focus. And that's what worked for me this past year.
All right. Well, look,
Yeah, very good.
we're really proud of you. Thanks for taking this time in 2024 to look back on this year.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And
Good job.
thank you guys. Thank you guys for being through this year with me and seeing the growth. And I can't wait because we're going to turn the tables in a minute and talk with you guys. So I can't wait to hear your two stories about also how 2023 turned into 2024 and how that turned into success for you too as well. Because I
Let's
thank
do it.
you guys a lot for it. So thank you guys very much.
You bet.
All right. Bye guys.
Take care.